Welcome to the reaction for Season 1, Episode 10 of Daredevil. Let's get into it. Well, he's taped up, but he doesn't look like he's in a hospital. Who did this? Leave that on. Leave it on. What the fuck? It's there for a reason. Oh, you probably shouldn't move.
Wouldn't do that if I were you.
Did Foggy really do that?
Then again, maybe I would.
Oh.
The hell do I know about Matt Murdock?
Yeah.
Stitch me up.
Nope. That was your nurse friend.
Claire?
She was there?
You had me get a hold of her after you took a swing at me for trying to get you to the hospital.
Oh, shit.
I don't remember. Sorry.
She was hot, by the way.
Yeah.
But I guess you already knew that, huh?
Foggy.
Just tell me one thing, Matt. Are you even really blind?
Yes, he is. Wow, yeah. Okay. I was really excited for him to find out the truth, but yeah, I guess if you're Foggy, you would feel pretty betrayed. And like you couldn't trust your best friend and business partner.
God damn it. Come on. Load. Load!
Okay, so we went back in time
Is this
again.
room 312?
Yeah, who are you looking for? Oh, sorry.
What for?
Because he said looking.
I hope that won't be a problem.
Why would it? You're my roomie!
Matt Murdock.
Yeah.
Matt Murdock, you're not from Hell's Kitchen, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, he knew.
Yeah, I heard about you when you were a kid. What you did, saving that guy crossing the street?
I just did what anyone would have.
No.
You are a hero.
I'm really not.
Come on, you got your peepers knocked out saving that old dude.
They didn't get knocked out.
Good, because that would be...
Gross.
Most people dance around me like I'm made of glass. I hate that.
Yeah, you're just a guy, right?
More
Really
than
good-looking guy.
I
mean, girls must love that.
Yeah, he wasn't hitting on you.
This is gonna be awesome.
What is?
Me, as your wingman.
Yeah.
We're gonna be like Maverick and Goose.
Okay.
I mean, Goose was still a pilot, but sure.
No secrets.
Goose died.
Yeah.
He was married.
Details.
To Meg Ryan.
Well, lucky for you, I do, and it's filled with luscious co-eds. Shall we?
Oh my God.
Yeah. Lead the way.
I mean, when you're in college. Ooh, that was a good transition.
So you can see.
Are you even listening to what I'm saying?
Yeah, world on fire. I got it.
Yeah, in a manner of speaking.
No, no manner. How many fingers am I holding up?
One.
You probably could have just guessed that, though.
All these years, I actually felt sorry for you.
I didn't ask for that.
Yeah, I didn't ask to be lied to. Thought we were friends.
We are.
Oh, this makes me sad, but it makes sense.
What did you expect me to say? I got some chemicals splashed in my eyes when I was a kid that gave me heightened senses.
Well, maybe not lead with that.
Even tell my dad after it happened.
You told that nurse Claire.
Because I didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
She found me in a dumpster, all right? Half dead.
She wouldn't say anything about all this.
Okay, so she was there, but we still don't get to see her. I wonder if she was like off doing something else. Like if Rosario was off in another project or something.
Did you blow up those buildings?
No.
Shoot those cops?
No.
You really even need to ask that?
Right now, yeah.
I think I do.
It was Fisk. It was all Fisk.
He did this to you?
He and Nobu. Yeah, I think he's some kind of ninja.
A ninja.
I think.
What are you doing, Matt? Supposed to be helping people.
I am.
In a mask. Do you know what they call that? A vigilante. Someone who acts outside of the law.
Karen. Just chill, Matt.
She deserves to know.
You can't tell her, Foggy, please.
Is this what you do?
Oh God, she'll be even more in love with him.
Trying to find you when bombs are going off and we're worried?
Yes.
You just hit ignore?
Oh shit. Is something really wrong? Oh.
It's her again.
Please, Foggy.
Hey,
Hey,
Oh, she's just wondering where they're at.
we're at his place.
is everything okay?
No. Matt was
Attacked.
in an accident.
Okay.
Oh my God.
He was in a car accident.
Look, I'm coming over.
No, stay at the office. We need you there.
Foggy.
I got this, Karen.
Foggy.
Call you if we need anything.
I know you're frustrated. Don't take it out on her.
Thank you.
Screw you. I just lied to somebody that I care about. I want to know everything. And don't you leave a damn thing out.
Okay, well, we have to get through this to make it to the other side. So it's good that he wants to hear and listen.
从来没见过你不带助手。
现在不是要放一轮。
Yeah, the pretense is up. Yeah.
在我长大的村子里，他误以为一头大象，他死的时候，他被自己的野心出卖了。
我是什么？还是大圣？
那个蒙面人呢？
He got away. Again.
没有。
还有多久，你就要把野心指上我？
你只被辨认不接受证明。
I think that's true.
现在你被拉向两个不同的方，因为你心里的。I speak your tongue now.
Okay, thank you.
There is no mistaking my word.
Ooh.
There is conflict within you. Man cannot be both savior and oppressor. One has to be sacrificed for the other. Choose. And choose wisely.
She wants him to be done with Vanessa? To refocus?
Or others shall choose for you.
If you just threaten Vanessa, I don't think he's gonna like that.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hello, handsome. I've missed you.
They say anything?
Do you think you're improving?
Well, I feel like that's a lie.
What are you working on?
Outsmarted by a story.
You'll figure it out. Always do.
There are more important things than the job right now.
Your name is Ben Urich, and you are a reporter. It's not a job. It's who you are.
This was 20 years ago, maybe?
Yeah, it's a big task.
Don't see much of that guy now.
When we first met, you weren't fearless, but that's not who you were always supposed to be. Experience made you more careful. I think your best work is still ahead.
Doris. Baby.
She doesn't recognize him?
Hello, gorgeous.
Oh, fuck. Well, at least she does recognize him, but she just forgot all that.
Ben.
Oh, fuck. This doesn't look good.
Is this about the extension?
Let's speak outside.
Shit. As if, like, this wasn't hard enough. As if going through this on its own isn't awful.
The hell you get all this crap?
Internet. I never learned how to sew.
But you learned how to fight. That news footage of you, the way you were flipping around, your dad was a boxer.
Right.
You didn't want me to fight.
So how'd you get so good at it?
An old man named Stick.
You're shitting me.
Nope.
A blind old man taught you the ancient ways of martial arts. Isn't that the plot to Kung Fu?
A blind old man named Stick. Yeah, it sounds ridiculous.
He did more than start my training. He taught me that my blindness wasn't a disability, that he helped me understand everything I could do.
Define everything.
It's hard to explain, Foggy. I just know things, okay?
No, not okay. Can you read my mind? Can you predict the future?
No.
What things do you just know?
I know you haven't showered since yesterday morning, but you rinsed your face in my kitchen sink. I know you're hungry and tired, and I know the more I say, the faster your heart beats.
I was gonna say, yeah, you wanted to know, Foggy.
You can hear a heartbeat?
Helps to anticipate behavior when someone's gonna attack, when they're lying.
That's how you knew Karen was telling the truth. You listened to her heartbeat without her permission?
Oh,
We're lawyers. You can't do that.
well, it's sweet that he
It's weird and invasive.
saw it that way.
Are you telling me that since I've known you, any time I wasn't telling the truth, you knew?
Yeah.
You just played along?
Basically.
You weren't half dead, I would kick your ass, Murdock. Am I lying about that?
No.
Was anything ever real with us?
All of it.
Buddy, I'm blind, man.
I mean,
Whoa.
Most people just say, Matt Murdock.
you know, maybe not specific details, but
We are both one day going to be fine, upstanding members of the legal profession. How do you say lawyers in Spanish?
Avocados.
El Grande Avocados.
not avocados.
That's fruit. That's fruit.
Are you trying to tell me that you didn't take Spanish to snuggle up to what's her name, the Greek girl?
Surely I would take Greek.
She was taking Spanish. Whatever happened to her? She was smoking.
Oh, man. It didn't work out.
How can I help you?
I guess just someone I really like listening to. Where are those stairs?
Stairs here. And we forage for hamburgers and more libation.
How about just the burgers?
Yeah, I don't think you need more libations.
Hey, do you get to spin?
You do need burgers, though. Soak some of that up.
Can you get those
Yeah.
if you can't see?
I get the spins.
Really?
Yeah, it's a
It's an ear thing. Yeah.
liquid in your inner ear gets disturbed, has trouble leveling off.
Yeah.
I thought you might get a pass on that one.
No, it's even worse for me, I think, because my senses are
So heightened.
So what? Delicate?
yeah,
Sure. We'll go with that.
you could say that.
How old were you on your first drink?
9. My dad gave me a sip from his bottle of scotch.
Go, Dad.
Scotch? I mean, just scotch is a lot for your first one. Usually it's like a beer.
He'd be proud of you, buddy.
All he ever wanted was for me to use my head, not my fist.
My mom wanted me to be a butcher. I think she liked the idea of free ham. Me and you, pal. We're gonna have big, fancy offices one day.
Maybe you still might. You don't now, though.
Murdock and Nelson, attorneys at law.
Nelson and Murdock. Sounds better. Can't see worth shit, but my hearing's spectacular.
Nelson and Murdock actually does sound better.
Me and you, pal. We're gonna be the best damn avocados this city's ever seen.
Damn avocado.
It's weird to like see him smiling and laughing so much.
Got a minute?
Oh, great. What? This isn't going to be good.
Caldwell says you handed the fundraiser piece off to her.
I had something come up. Gonna be a problem?
I don't know. You tell me.
It's personal. You mind?
Just checking.
Oh, shit.
Haverson cornered me in the bathroom this morning.
Is something I'm gonna want to hear?
Maybe. He's packing it in the end of the month. Wants to spend quality time with his grandkids. Some such bullshit.
Okay.
It's a good section.
I'm no editor. I'm a reporter.
Be nice to keep the wheels on the wagon. Get you a bump, better benefits. You know, for...
Personal things. Yeah.
I'll think about it.
Well, I thought he was getting fired, so this is better than that.
Thanks.
Just let me know.
That's so awful.
Foggy, it's me. Again. Call me back. It's important.
Don't like that we're here with her alone.
Shit.
Oh, okay. You could have announced yourself when she came in.
How did you get in here?
Front door unlocked. I keep telling you, you got to be more careful.
I was out getting lunch and I thought, what the hell? I'll swing by the
Is that box from him?
and see what I can find.
Gonna ask about the box?
Okay, good.
Is that yours?
Nope. Yours.
I mean, I don't think it did anything bad, but all of his work.
What the hell is this?
Everything I have on the story.
And why are you giving it to me?
Because he's calling it quits.
Do I have to convince you again just how important this is?
I know how important it is, Karen. It's just not the most important. Not to me.
Yeah.
Something happened?
The extension didn't come through.
Oh, Ben.
I made a few calls. This place,
Not cheap.
can't put her in here.
Yeah.
Gonna take some time off and bring her home.
I mean, I don't know. That's why you couldn't do it, but
Come take a ride with me. There's a nursing home that I just heard about upstate. I think it might change your mind.
what?
What could it hurt?
You burned him alive?
He did it to him. Well, he didn't do it to himself, but yeah.
So you maneuvered that masked idiot to take him out.
I need you to speak with Gao.
The hell am I gonna say to her?
Reassure her.
You weren't particularly fond of Nobu. You thought he was unsettling.
I think you're unsettling half the time.
You're not wrong.
Let Vanessa know we're on our way.
So now Leland knows where he lives as well? We're just letting everybody in here?
Ever since you started seeing that woman.
Leland.
So even he
You have a son, yes?
has a
You know I do.
problem with Vanessa.
Which means at some point in the past, I assume you met a woman.
Gal's right. You've changed.
Change is inevitable.
All right. I'll go speak with her. We're all in this together, right? What's left of us?
Yeah. Yeah, you mean you final three?
Yeah, okay. Thanks for reaching out.
Claire? Or Karen?
That was Brad.
Oh.
You couldn't hear with your super whatever?
It doesn't work like that. I have to concentrate. Focus on letting it in.
That junkie that killed Elena, they found him. Brett says he took a dive off the roof. They had to sponge him off the sidewalk. Did you do that?
I told him to turn himself in.
I can't hear your heartbeat. Are you telling me the truth?
I didn't kill him, Foggy. It's Fisk.
Yeah.
So you've never gone that far?
No, but I wanted to. After Elena, I went to a warehouse I thought he'd be at.
What's the purpose of this tape? He doesn't even have a cut or anything up there. It's mostly in his hair.
Enough playing judge and jury. You gotta add executioner to the list.
I didn't think I had a choice.
What happened to all that talk about going after him through the system?
Sometimes the law isn't enough.
Says the lawyer to the other lawyer.
In light of this, we will be pursuing damages.
Damages?
You released sensitive information.
The person I ever told anything to was my doctor, so that he could try to figure out what was wrong with me.
Give us a minute. They're gonna offer us the job. No more interning in a broom closet.
Yeah, he's not going to take it after that bullshit.
We did it, buddy. Glass and steel and lemon and mother effing Zach. And why do you have that look on your face?
Because of what just happened.
You think what happened in there today was right?
No, Matt, I don't think it was right. If he did disclose trade secrets to a third party other than his doctor...
He didn't.
How the hell did you know?
He can tell.
Is this what you want, to be a part of that? Protecting corporations from people that need help?
We get a toehold, make partner.
And then in 10, 15 years, we what?
Yeah, that's going to take forever.
You know how many of the other interns would kill for a real spot here? Murder us in our sleep without a second thought.
Maybe those aren't the kind of people we should be working with.
Right. But he's the one that talked Foggy into like doing the righteous thing.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna steal as many bagels as I can fit in this box. You as my partner, there's no telling when I'll be able to afford a real meal.
I mean, I feel like you probably should have kept that stuff in there, but okay.
You want to say something?
Really don't.
Your breathing changes when you're about to.
Now you're just showing off.
Say what you need to say.
I feel like he's playing this really well because he's normally like the light, fun guy. And he's playing like intense and hurt and angry really well.
See, they're taking you around to meet her.
No, we all have things we hold on to for ourselves that we don't want anyone to know.
What's yours? So are we actually going to a nursing home?
Admissions is on another tour. Shouldn't be too long.
Okay. Well, this place seems fancy and expensive.
What are we doing here? I can't afford this place.
I think you're there for another reason.
Take a look around. Maybe it'll be worth the drive.
You run around dressed like a moron, beating people up.
It's not that simple, and you know it.
Okay, so you get these whatever you call them when you're a kid. How do you go from that to what you're doing now?
When I was a kid,
What are the whatever you call them?
I'd lay awake at night, listening to the sirens. I like to put stories to them. But after I lost my sight, after my abilities developed, I realized how many sirens there actually were. How much this city suffered every single night.
Yep.
Been running around doing this since you were a kid?
No, I tried not to fight. For years, I buried my head and turned away. Then, one night, right after we quit Lamon and Zach.
Heard what?
A little girl. Crying in her bed in a building down the block. Her father liked to go to her room late at night.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, okay.
I called child services.
That's what started it?
But the mom, she wouldn't believe it. And the dad, he was smart. Law couldn't do anything to help that little girl. But I could. I knew his routine. Waited till he was alone.
I mean, I know you kind of have a no-killing policy, but just get this one out of the way. His hands are taped up like a boxer. Makes sense?
You touch your daughter again, and I will know.
He spent the next month in a hospital, eating through a straw. And I never slept better.
You say all this like one day you just had it with how things are. But to do what you do, you had to keep training.
Yeah.
Maybe it isn't only about justice, Matt. Maybe it's about you having an excuse to hit someone. Maybe you just can't stop yourself.
I don't want to stop.
Interesting.
You're very pretty.
Thanks.
All the years that they've lived, there must be so many stories.
I can't figure out what her angle is here. Okay, who is it that she wants to see?
Why
Or
don't we
wants
talk
him
to
to
somebody
see?
that actually lives here?
Let's get an attendant or somebody.
Or we could just knock.
Karen.
Come in.
Well, she knows whoever it is, so.
She said come in.
I mean, I've been thinking maybe it's somebody she's related to. But.
Is it time?
Time for what?
You bring it before I go to bed every night. Oh, I don't know you, do I?
Oh, okay.
We wanted to ask you some questions.
About how you like it at St. Benazet.
It's very nice, isn't it?
Shit, it is nice. Look at it.
How long have you been here?
Ever since my husband passed.
Mrs. Vistain?
Is it time?
We're sorry to bother you, ma'am. We should go.
Mrs. Vistain,
Why does she want to talk to her?
was that your first marriage?
Arthur? Lord, no. He was my third.
Arthur Vistain?
Kept his name. Thought it sounded like royalty.
I don't know that name, though.
Martin was my second.
Your first marriage, who was that to?
He tried so hard, but he drank, you know. I didn't.
Is this Fisk's mom?
Did you have any children?
Karen.
Just.
He's such a good boy.
Did she not actually die?
Comes to see me every weekend. He's gentle, sweet, not like his father.
And what's his name?
Wilson.
Wilson.
Fisk?
I haven't used that name since. It wasn't his fault. His father, he was Wilson. Just wanted him to stop.
Mrs. Vistain, what did your son do?
Oh, he beat him to death with a hammer. No big deal.
That question, why a man such as myself
He's so jerky in his hand.
treasures his privacy, would willingly subject himself to the public eye. I question the man who wouldn't step forward when his city is in such a time of need. We can ensure that everyone that was affected by the recent attacks will see a brighter day. And please enjoy your evening.
It's taken care of.
Appreciate it.
But what does that mean?
Does anybody need a drink as bad as I do?
Yes, please.
Got a minute to talk about that zoning issue?
Yes, of course. I'll be back in a minute.
We're leaving her here?
Didn't vote for Senator Cherry last election.
Few people did. But he still won.
Right? Oh, shit. What is happening?
Somebody can't hold his liquor.
It's poisoned. It's poisoned and she just drank it.
Wesley, get the car. We need to leave now.
She drank it. She drank it.
All right. Somebody get a doctor here.
He gave her the glass. Leland gave it to her. But then didn't drink. Oh my God.
Vanessa!
Oh my God.
You're gonna get yourself killed.
she gonna
you
die?
keep this up. You know that, right?
I was not expecting that.
I can take care of myself.
What about the rest of us? We're a part of this now. Because of you. We didn't get a say in that.
What do you think's gonna happen if I give up now, Foggy? Who's gonna stop Fisk?
Right.
I don't know. The law?
Tell that to Elena.
Right?
If you could have put on a mask and prevented what happened to her, telling me you wouldn't have.
It's not fair, Matt.
We don't live in a world that's fair. And I'm doing everything I can to make it a better place.
A better place. Kinda sounds like what Fisk keeps saying.
Yeah.
You tried to kill him, Matt. How is that any different than the way he solves his problems?
I made a mistake.
Misspelling Hanukkah is a mistake.
Why is that your example? Where did that come from?
What would happen if you went to jail? Or worse? You really think that anyone would believe that I didn't know what you were doing? That Karen didn't know?
This city needs me in that mask, Foggy.
Maybe you're right. Maybe it does. But I don't. I only never needed my friend. I wouldn't have kept this from you, Matt.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
I do.
Foggy, you're kind of all he has.
Foggy.
This sucks. I was so excited. I mean, no, this all makes sense. It's good. I have faith that they will end up being okay, but this is rough.
Don't look fine.
See, Josie's worried about you too. Gotta be more careful. Tripping and falling.
So that's after the first one?
You gotta get someone to do that for you.
Come on, I just need to be more careful, like you said.
Run your feelers over this, little beauty.
The napkin.
This is our future.
Huh. Feels like a napkin.
It's a drawing of a sign. Nelson and Murdock, attorneys at law.
You really want to do this?
No. I'm pissing my pants. There's actual urine. I trust you. You think this is what we should be doing? Then I'm with you. For better or worse.
This is the or worse part, Foggy.
We share everything with each other. Our thoughts, our dreams.
There is no one I'd rather be doing this with, buddy.
Me too, pal. Now raise your damn glass, because I'm going to clink the hell out of it. Nelson and Murdock, attorneys at law.
Nelson and Murdock.
Oh. Foggy, it'll be okay. Don't break it. Please don't break it. Don't break it. Okay, good. Did you put it in the trash, though? No, Foggy. Okay, well, once again, I'm glad I can watch the next one. Okay, that was a good one. It didn't go the way I thought it was going to. I was so excited for Foggy to know. I was not expecting for it to be this rough. But it does make absolute, complete, perfect sense. Of course, you would be so hurt by your best friend, your business partner. Like, I feel like best friend doesn't even quite cover it. Like, I mean, it's more than just a best friend. Like, they're like brothers. Like, and I mean, yeah, you find out that he's not at all who you think he is. He's been lying to you the entire time you've known him. And I mean, that combined with up until this moment, he was pretty certain that, the devil of Hell's Kitchen was real and that he had done all these terrible things. And now he finds out it's Matt. And so it's like, you already know he's been lying to you. So like, what do you believe? You can't sort through it. Like, it's a whole roller coaster that he's on right now. And it's sad and unfortunate, but realistic. So I do appreciate that they've taken this route. It just makes me sad. Because I definitely, I love their friendship. And I am excited to get to a point where Foggy is okay with it, because I feel like we have to get there. I just don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know what's going to be the thing that wins him over, because, I mean, right now he just quit. He just quit the law firm. So I feel like Karen's going to have to step in, because she's going to be like, what the fuck? especially because I feel like Matt's not there all that often. She's mostly working with Foggy anyway. So, yeah. And speaking of Karen, I mean, I knew obviously she had a reason for taking him up there. I couldn't figure out what it was. And I thought it would be something that would like try and like sucker him back into the story. But I definitely was not expecting it to be Fisk's mom. I have to say that word slowly every time. Because I mean, I did notice that they said that she died a year later, and I thought that was odd. And so I believed it though. Like it's not that I'm saying I thought she was still alive. I didn't. I believe that she was dead. I just thought there was going to be more to that story. You know, she was awfully young, and she was finally out of an abusive relationship, and she had a son that she clearly cared about. So it seemed like there was going to be more to her dying a year later that I thought was going to come up later. But I definitely didn't expect her to still be alive. So interesting. And I want to know how Karen figured that out. How the hell did she piece that together? But he goes there every weekend to see her. And that is incredibly valuable information to have. Just got to utilize it the right way, because I feel like you can only do it once, you know? We'll see. All right. Well, that's going to go ahead and wrap up this one. If you're watching this on Patreon, thank you so much for the support. If you're watching this on YouTube and you want access to the full reaction and you want to catch up with them because they have already finished the season, you can do so by clicking the link in the description below and heading over there. What has wrapped up with season 1 are the full reactions. They may even be further ahead than season 1. I don't know. I'll have in the video or the description where they're at. Those full reactions are in watch along style, which means you do need to have your own copy of the episode to watch alongside mine for copyright reasons. If what you're most interested in are the shortened edited versions, you can get them early by becoming a channel member here on YouTube, or you can get them ad-free over on Patreon. If you don't want to do any of those things, that's totally cool. Just make sure you hit the subscribe and notification button so you don't miss next reaction when it goes out. And hopefully I'll see you in that one.